God got me lit. They lied on you. So of course, they're gonna sit here and throw dirt on your name and talk bad about you because they don't want anyone to know who you really are. They don't want anyone to know the truth is that they were the ones who are actually all the things that they're describing you to be, all the foul things, all the slander that they're throwing on you. It's tough. They don't want people to know that your character is actually great, that you're actually a good person, that you're actually positive, that you're not any of the things that they're describing. You see? And they got to keep throwing dirt on your name. They got to keep trying to bury your name because they know that if they keep poisoning people's minds, that some people will allow that poison to get in their ear and cloud their vision of who you are. But then they also know that there's going to be people who see past that. And once they go ahead and discover their lies, once they go ahead and discover through your character, through how you conduct yourself, when they discover that this person was lying, or even when they just meet you, they immediately gonna know that person was full of crap. There's no way that this person did or is all these things. You see what I'm saying? I went through the same thing. You see what I mean? People have talked about me. People have thrown dirt on my name. But the thing about it is when people see you, when they hear you, when they feel you, when they get to know you, the truth gonna set them free. They gonna be able to, the math ain't mathing. The math is not mathing. It's not making no sense. Like, bruh behavior, bruh behavior is on point. Bruh is not like this. There's no way. You see what I'm saying? Your character, man, your energy, everything about you is gonna speak. The truth is just gonna be seeping all out through your being. And it's gonna be obvious that they're lying and they're tarnishing your name and trying to slander it for that reason. When all they really gotta do is just figure out where your source of goodness comes from, where your light comes from, where your morality comes from, where your grace comes from. They could just ask you, or they could go to the same person who bestowed it upon you and get some of that for themselves. Jesus, for the people who are lost. Like, wait, what is he talking about? Jesus, bruh. That's what makes people hate that positive light, that energy within you, and start slandering your name because you start irritating their demons and irritating their negative spirits. And they envy what's inside of you when they could just go get it themselves. Like, yeah, ask and you shall receive. You see what I mean? Like, he'll give it to you too, but they don't want to do the work. They don't want to go that route. They want to stay stuck in their ways, but have the same light that you carry, the same energy that you carry. But they don't want to make no changes. So what I would tell you is just don't mind them. Stay prayed up. Stay focused on your purpose. And let them talk. Let them slander your name. And anybody who bites the bait, anybody who allows their ears to be poisoned by what a snake or a liar said and they allow venom to be entrapped in their earbuds, well, go ahead and just let that person fall with them. Don't try to convince and tell people that's not you. If they believe it, let them believe it. The spirit of truth is not in them. If they believe what somebody is saying about you without even meeting you, the spirit of truth is not in them. So you're better off without them in general. You see what I'm saying? So don't even worry about it. You're not losing nothing by those people falling away. And the people who are for you, the people who have the spirit of truth in them, the people who can see past that, they're gonna mess with you anyway, right? But that's why people are talking about you, looking at you, already having some type of animosity towards you, and you don't know them because somebody been talking about you. Just keep doing your thing. Eventually, some of the people who got that little tweak, that little thing in their ear, that little bug planted in their ear, some of them going to eventually turn around and turn on the other person. Like, man, you had me hating on this person. You had me against this person. And the whole time this person was a good person. A person who don't mess with nobody, a person who show love, and you had me against this person, they gonna turn on them. They spirits gonna turn on them if they was trying to send negative spirit your way. Because everybody gonna be like, wow. Because they might catch the wrath of going against you. Karma is real. Jesus is real. What you reap, you shall sow. You feel me? What you reap, you shall sow. You see what I'm saying? So if they go ahead and they trying to do negative things towards you, whether it's physical or spiritual, and it bounce back to them, even the people who they recruited, and then those people wake up to the truth, and their life is going in shambles, or they don't threw dirt on your name, and it's like, oh man, this person is like this, and there's somebody who knows you, and they lose a connection or a friendship or a job because that person knows your character, and they're like, hey, I ain't finna let you talk about my dog like that. I ain't finna let you talk about her like that. As a matter of fact, I don't mess with you because I know him and I know you're a liar. And then they go back to the person like, bro, you told me this person was like that. That person would be very upset with that person. Whether they was doing physical slander or spiritual slander. They're going to be upset because it's going to affect them because they're going against you. You can't just go against people who are good people and think that there's not going to be no repercussions. It might not be immediate right there in your face, but sometimes it might be. But it might not be immediate, but it's going to come. Cause and effect, baby. It's going to happen. So don't mind them at all. Stay in your positive energy. Stay prayed up with Jesus. If you don't know him and you one of them people who hating, get to know Jesus. Seek him. Confess him as your Lord. Believe that God rose him from the dead. And build a relationship from him and fast from your habits and your sins. As a matter of fact, don't even fast. Just stop doing them. Don't fast from your habits. Stop doing them. If you're somebody who's spreading hate and negativity, stop it. Because you're not going to do nothing but bury yourself, and you're just going to keep descending and going lower and lower, and it's going to end up your own demise. You're going to bring it on yourself. So if you're doing that now and you know it, and these words are piercing your soul and your spirit, come to Jesus, man. Ask him to cleanse your soul and cleanse your spirit and get that hate up out of there. Get that slanderous spirit up out of there. You know? Ask him to heal you so that you can have your own light, that you can have your own gifts and your own purpose and your own things that people see good in you. Like, people look at you and they're like, wow, man, that person's really good at this. That person's great at this. I like the way this person carries themselves. God got something like that for you, but you're never going to be able to get it if you a hater. God don't like hate. God all about showing love. The realest thing you could do is show love. God is love. You see what I'm saying? So if you're having a hard time with it, ask him to help you with that if you're a hater. I ain't even trying to offend you. You understand? I wish I could say I understand, but I can't. I'm being petty, but in all jokes, in all seriousness, like, give it to God if you're really going through some things, no matter what sin you got going on, for real. Like, come to him, all jokes aside, like, and he'll help you out, and he'll, like, get your spirit restored and get you to a place where you don't got to do that and you don't got to be like that. You see what I'm saying? And you'll have peace in your life, because I really want peace for you. Although I'm making jokes about haters and everything like that, I really don't want to see nobody hating on anybody else or even myself, because what is that doing for me? I don't want to laugh at your demise. You know, I'm just being facetious and, you know, just playing around a little bit because I'm a jokester. You see what I'm saying? I'm serious, but I'm a jokester. I like having fun too. But in all seriousness, if that's you, you see what I'm saying? Get right, because you're never going to win if you stay like that. I really want you to come and get your spirit correct so you can be prosperous, because you're not going to be prosperous if you stay like that. Come to Jesus, get to know him, and your life going to be straight. Love. You feel me? No matter what, it's love. God got me lit.